Hello, my name is Angela King, and I'm the Assistant Director of the Virginia Coastal Policy Center at William & Mary Law School. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you more about the Resilience Adaptation Feasibility Tool, or as we like to call it, the RAFT. The goal of the RAFT is to help Virginia's coastal localities improve their resilience to flooding and other coastal storm hazards, while at the same time remaining economically and socially viable. Something to keep in mind as we talk about resilience is that we are thinking comprehensively. The RAFT focuses on coastal community resilience, improving the ability of a community to bounce back from hazardous events such as hurricanes and extreme weather, and deal with chronic issues such as flooding. The RAFT takes a comprehensive approach by including environmental, economic, and social resilience. All three are vital for a community to thrive. To build resilience, localities need capacities in the areas of emergency management, infrastructure, planning, policy, and community well-being. The RAFT team that has developed and manages this project includes the Virginia Sea Grant Climate Adaptation and Resilience Program at Old Dominion University, the Virginia Coastal Policy Center at William & Mary Law School, and the Institute for Engagement and Negotiation at the University of Virginia. The full-service nature of the project takes shape through its three-phase process, which includes utilizing the RAFT Scorecard to conduct a resilience assessment, holding a community workshop to develop a resilience action checklist and identify a locality implementation team, and providing ongoing implementation assistance for 1 year. As we work through these steps, our focus is on expanding the conversation around resilience and to support the community in identifying priority actions that will have the greatest impact within its jurisdiction and region. In the first step, we use the RAFT Scorecard to conduct a resilience assessment. The RAFT Scorecard was developed with assistance from an advisory committee and focus groups. The scorecard identifies 5 categories that are used to determine a locality's current level of resilience. These categories are framed broadly around coastal hazards and include environmental, economic, and social factors. The 5 categories listed here include policy, leadership, and collaboration, risk assessment and emergency management, infrastructure resilience, planning for resilience, and community engagement, health, and well-being. To do the assessment, law students from William & Mary conduct an independent review of what the locality is currently doing with respect to various elements of resilience, first via online research and then via telephone calls with locality staff to ground truth what they found and fill in any remaining gaps. With this baseline assessment in hand, the RAFT moves on to the second phase of holding a community workshop. The purpose of the workshop is to bring together various members of the community, present our findings from the scorecard, and provide a space for the attendees to develop a resilience action checklist and identify a locality implementation team. The Resilience Action Checklist is a list of items which could be completed within a year, or significant progress could be made on the item within the year. These items can vary according to the needs and priorities of the locality and can build on existing projects and partnerships with entities like the Planning District Commission, state agencies, or the business community. Ideally, these checklist items will address the gaps and needs that are specific to the locality. Following the workshop, the third phase of the RAFT is implementation. During this final phase of the RAFT, the academic team holds check-in calls with the locality's implementation team and provides assistance as needed with respect to the checklist items. This assistance might include help developing communication products, conducting policy and legal analysis, drafting model language for ordinances or plans, and the other items listed here. The type of assistance we provide depends on the items that the community places on its checklist. These are some examples of implementation products produced in our work with localities on the Eastern Shore of Virginia. Based on items included on their Resilience Action Checklist, we assisted with the creation and printing of emergency management information magnets, a report on the economic impact of beach relocation in Chincoteague, informational material to explain the difference between an evacuation zone and a flood zone, and provided green infrastructure mapping assistance. We invite you to check out the RAFT website, where you can learn more about the project, the localities we have worked with in the pilot phase and on the Eastern Shore, and take a look at implementation products that we have created. We hope that you have found this information helpful. Please feel free to contact a member of the RAFT team listed here if you have any questions.